Let's Chat.
I am here, so happy to be here today with my great friend Sabrena Smedley. She is a successful businesswoman and owner of Sabrena Realty Associates. Thank you so much for coming on, Sabrena.
I'm so glad to be here with you. It's a great way to start my Monday.
A great way to start the whole week in sunshine in this rainy day.
I know, exactly.
So it's a seller's market. Can you talk to me about this?
Yes, it is still a seller's market. There's a lot of demand out there right now. The median sales price as of March was $315,000.
Okay.
So, and the average days on the market is like 36 days.
Right.
But
Wow.
it is definitely still a seller's market. I mean, everything I'm listing, I'm still getting multiple offers. There's still a lot of cash buyers out there. So it is a fabulous time to sell. And this is the time of year sellers start putting their house on the market too.
That's so interesting to me, because people here, you know, we might be, you know, the economy might not be doing so great and homes might be switching to buyers. Maybe it's because we're in Tennessee and it's still hot. What are you thinking?
I agree, because we still have an influx of people that are moving here from other areas. So I think that we're very fortunate that some of these other cities, they're wanting to come. I don't know if it's the politics or what, but whatever it is, we don't care, you know, as long as they're coming here and they're spending their money. And so it's really driving the demand.
Now let's talk interest rates. I was telling you before the show, we got a great deal in 2021 on our interest rate in our new home in Chattanooga. But now we're like, oh, it's got to be triple that. Is that what you're seeing, or what are the tricks?
Well, the rates have continued to go up a little bit. But what you have to do is think outside the box, okay? You know, especially, we already had a challenge with affordability, especially for first-time home buyers and stuff. So what I'm telling buyers, and I'm working with lenders who are thinking outside the box with me. So if a home's listed for $250,000, we might make an offer for $255,000 and ask that seller to contribute back $5,000 so we can buy that buyer's rate down. So that's one example. That's something you can do. And for those that are financially stable, if you finance your home for a shorter period, like maybe 15 years instead of 30 years, that's another way to get your rate down.
That just seems smart. Pays your equity down too quicker. Your net worth and your value just goes up, you know.
Absolutely.
So speaking of like predators, there's been that in the news of predatory sort of scams out there with real estate. Talk to me about what you're seeing and what our viewers should look out for.
Yeah, and that is a great question. Thank you for asking that, because I recently actually ran an ad about being aware of gimmicks. And the reason is, I'll give you an example. Something that happened very recently. I was called out. I had an older couple, senior citizens, and their financial advisor called me, and he said, Sabrena, do you have time to come out and meet with this couple? I'm really concerned about a situation they've gotten themselves into. So sure, I went out to look at their home. They had signed a contract with an out-of-town company that was offering to buy their home for cash. And they were under contract for $80,000 on the purchase of their home. I had ran a comparative market analysis, and their home, I felt confident I could sell it for $170,000. So you do the math, $170,000 versus $80,000. So I ended up sending them to a local attorney here in town who reviewed, it was a one-page document, and he said they're bound. They are bound to sell their home for $80,000. So I say, beware of that, because that is happening. I'm sure I get postcards in the mail all the time. People wanting to buy my home and willing to pay cash. So I say call a local realtor and have them come out and evaluate your home before you sign anything.
Well, Sabrena, as we wrap, you're already selling why someone should contact you, even for a smaller amount of money like that. The way you're able, that's not small to them. You were able to help those people. Thank you so much for coming on the show today, Sabrena. That just flew by, didn't it?
Yes.
Go check her out. Sabrena at SabrenaDRealty.com is how you can email her, 423-499-7780. She is a brand new location. Thanks for coming on the show, Sabrena.
Thank you.